Hi, this is Eric Turnipseed, the Director of Channel Sales for RedHorse Systems. And in this brief overview, we're going to take a quick look at how RedHorse CRM can import your existing GoldMine data. Obviously, if you've got a large investment in GoldMine and have been using it for many years, you've got probably a whale of data in there that you would like to port over to your next CRM tool. And RedHorse makes that very easy for you to do. It does not require you to go out and purchase additional third-party add-on products to do that. RedHorse gives you the tools inside of RedHorse. So if we take a look at a RedHorse system, in this system, this is RedHorse CRM Complete. If I go into the admin tool, from the admin category, we can select Import Contacts from GoldMine. And this brings up a wizard-driven interface to bring the data over. And you can see from here, you can either do a DBase GoldMine system, or you could point to a SQL Server GoldMine system, version 6.7 or higher, or 6.5 or lower. So if we pick DBase, the wizard will ask for the GM base folder location and the contacts files folder location. If we do a SQL database, then it's going to ask some more questions about specifically where the data is from a SQL perspective. So here we could type in our username, pick the SQL server that we know the database is on, and there it tells you that you successfully connected to the GoldMine database. From here we can say next, and now in GoldMine you have 5 key fields. Here's where you can actually map the fields as to where you would like them to go in terms of the RedHorse CRM fields. This is not your only opportunity to do this. You could certainly do this after the data's import using Global Update, but this is a quick way so you could remap these fields to different areas. Then in the phone number field types, GoldMine only has 4 primary phone number fields. RedHorse has as many as you need, but here you can map which RedHorse extension type you would like to use for your GoldMine field types. This comes in handy if you kind of stored the home telephone number in phone 1 and maybe mobile in phone 2 and office in phone 3. You can point those to the correct extension. Again, this is not your only opportunity to do that. You can certainly do that after the data is imported as well. And then you have the option to exclude email messages from import or include them. We would really recommend that you import the contact data over first and then go back a second pass and import the emails. So if I choose exclude email messages from import, I can then do my database and then go back and get the emails. And when you go back and get the emails, you can either import them all or you can import them by year. So if you have a mature GoldMine system that might have many years of emails, you might want to follow the client's retention policy and only import the last 7 years of email or what have you. And then the other option you have is the contact custom table. Based on the contact user-defined fields, you can import those in to RedHorse. It'll import the field structure and the data. The views for that data you would have to create in RedHorse so that you would see them. So once we get all the settings the way we want, we would click Finish, and then RedHorse does all the heavy lifting to get that data imported over. In terms of what can make the trip over to RedHorse can import all the contact data. Now, obviously, RedHorse is contact and account centric. GoldMine was only contact centric. So the way it works is if there was anything in the company field, that will create an account record in RedHorse. And you have tools in RedHorse to merge those because you'll most likely have duplicate accounts once you import your GoldMine data over because you probably have contacts with the same company name. It also can import your user-defined field structure, additional contacts, all detailed records, including email addresses, websites, and other records with a rec type of P. It'll do the referrals. It'll obviously do the calendar. It'll do all the history. And of course, the email messages and email folders. So within the GoldMine email client, you'll get all the folders that you currently have there by user. Link documents it'll also do, and of course the lookup table. So most of the data makes the trip. There are a few things that don't make the trip in terms of the data structure, and that would be things like filters and groups. RedHorse does them much more powerfully and differently, so those would need to be recreated. Email templates would need to be recreated, letter templates. But again, most of the good data is imported over with a wizard. Depending on the size of the data, it might take a little while to get that data imported over. But again, you don't have to do the heavy lifting. You don't have to go out and learn a third-party product. You can just point the wizard to the GoldMine system. RedHorse does the rest. Thank you.